And we're live, I think.
I don't know, are we?
Yeah, I think so we are. Yeah. Oh, it just caught up. We're live. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, how's it going? Everybody that's not watching Mystic 7 on Twitch right now, all 10 of you? Nice. I was just over there, man. That stream looked absolutely nutty. That's really exciting stuff going on. But hey, we are streaming what could possibly be one of the final streams of this red version playthrough, as Kyle and I are on the Elite Four now, with a highly underleveled team.
Still woefully underleveled.
Yeah, like, okay, we say that, but at the same time, we got Marcel. It's gonna be fine. Do you guys, is the sound level okay between myself and Kyle? That's my only concern so far. Kyle, can you say something?
What?
Yes, just talk a little bit, so people can actually get a sample of your audio instead of just.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just talk a little bit.
Well,
how about you introduce our team to everybody that might be joining us for the first time this stream?
Oh my God, who's even in our team? Oh my God, we have Moonboy the Nido King, who's definitely like the anchor of the whole team. Cinder the Charizard, it's Charizard. What are you gonna do?
Right.
Not use your starter? That would be blasphemous.
It would be.
Have you ever done that?
Not use your starter? No,
yeah.
I've never done that. No. Is he too quiet, guys? Is that the thing? Is he too quiet? You guys can hear me, or you can't hear him?
Tyler's joking, Chris.
Yeah. No, he said I can hear him. Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought he meant
he can hear me, and that's surprising.
Ah, gotcha. That's funny. Oh, I see. I didn't see this comment before DeFi Eats. It's hilarious. Anyway, yes, continue down the line for our team. You might as well.
We have Jet, the Hitmonlee.
Yes.
And Dog, the Vaporeon.
The
words are hard.
The Vaporeon.
Marcel, the MVP of the entire team.
Right.
And then Buster, who's kind of been left hanging.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just realized that the red isn't capturing on the screen, so that's probably a thing I should have, huh? There you go, you guys. You can actually see the game now. Yep.
Hey,
Vin,
what's up?
I'll have you know that there is at least 6 feet of separation between the two of us. Maybe.
Bare minimum.
Maybe. I think my cat threw up on the floor over there, by the way. I'm pretty sure he did just throw up on the ground.
It can wait 2 hours.
It can wait 2 hours? Okay. Yeah, I guess so. All right. I don't want it to sit on the carpet for too long. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go clean that up really quick. Kyle, in the meantime, you want to review the Elite Four, since you already have everything picked up.
Oh God, the Elite
Four. Looked
okay.
up rather. Yeah, just take a quick peek while I'm gone, so you don't spoil it for me, because I kind of want to go in a little bit blind. So I'll be right back.
Okay, well, hang on now. All my tabs are all different. The smell, though, I honestly can't relate because I've never had a cat, but I've definitely had my dog throw up and it sit there for like a half an hour before I've noticed. But for the Elite Four, we have Lorelei, the ice type trainer, which is like basically haven't seen any ice types the entire playthrough. I'm pretty sure there's only 4 in the entire game, minus Articuno, and Lorelei has all 4. So that shouldn't be much of a problem as long as we can get Cinder powered up there. Although there's 3 ice types there, so maybe it's gonna be down to Buster. Next up, you got Bruno with the fighting type. 2 Onyxes on his team, even though he's the fighting type guy. I don't know. Look, I'm totally downplaying it. The Elite Four is gonna body us completely, even once we're leveled up. Next up, my personal favorite is Agatha. 2 Gengars and a Haunter. and then Golbat and Arbok. So can you tell there's not really any ghosts in Gen 1? I don't know. Gengar doesn't really know anything. As long as we don't get put to sleep, which is gonna happen. As long as the sleep doesn't defeat us, I don't think Agatha's gonna be a problem. And then lastly, Lance with 2 Dragonairs and his illegal Dragonite. For those who don't know, I'm pretty sure Dragonair doesn't evolve into Dragonite until 65 in Gen 1, and his Dragonite's only level 62. But maybe we'll get the super cheese and bring in a Pokemon that he's going to try and use his agility and barrier over and over again and pull a Twitch Plays Pokemon on it. And then, of course, the champion is our rival, but let's leave his team a surprise for those of you who haven't been paying attention. But so while Chris is gone, how's everyone's week been? Oh, wait, he's back.
Okay.
You're just in time.
Did you guys just finish?
Yeah. Well, just asking everyone how their week was after I finished.
Oh, nice. Good deal.
It's rained every day, Tyler. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, kind of.
3 Shine Terrakion? How many raids have you done so far, Splintaris? That's crazy.
That is nutty. 3 shinies? Dude. I did raid hour yesterday, Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
We did 15 raids. 0 shiny.
Ooh.
0.
Ooh.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Okay, so our current choices are we can fight the Elite Four, throw ourselves at them, and just start to whittle them down since we have no money left to lose. Mm-hmm. If you do that up front, the strategy is to not use any items because your money is essentially stored as items. So you want to throw yourself at them, die a bunch until you can kind of get past it, and then use your items you've invested in to save them.
Yeah, once we're like a closer level.
Right.
Why not? Let's just try it. See what happens with our level 38 team.
Yeah, let's do it. That sounds good to me. Maybe not NATO King up front on this one, huh?
That seems like a very bad idea.
Maybe Buster. Yep. Yeah, let's do that. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon beat the Mercy when they are frozen solid. Ha ha ha. Thanks.
She is right. She's very right.
She's very right. Yes, we've abused this all game, and now it's time for us to be abused by this. Hey man, what's wrong with Buster? Buster's fine. He'll take like 1 ice beam and die.
Literally half the level of this dude.
It'll be fine. Okay, maybe that'll one shot. Maybe that'll one shot. Maybe that'll one shot. Maybe it won't. Maybe it did. It did. Yeah.
Oh, it was a critical hit too.
Look at that recoil, man. I should save Cinder for like a straight up ice Pokemon, right?
I don't know. Are there any straight up ice? Oh, there is. There's one.
There's one? Okay. All right. That makes sense.
Oh, man.
I'm thinking we body slam the poop out of this dugong. You know what I mean?
Paralyzed. Oh my God. It knows rest.
Okay, well, at least he's sleeping. Don't you dare wake up. Okay, good deal. Good deal.
So getting dog that experience that he doesn't need.
Exactly. I'm hoping to get a paralysis soon.
Nope, just another rest.
Give it a rest, Dugong. Give it a rest.
Oh my God, what? I thought rest only did 50%.
No, it's full.
Oh my God.
It's 100% full. Yeah.
Does 50%.
I mean, yeah, no jet quite yet. Hang on a sec. We'll do jet in a moment here. But I wanted to. There we go. They said I won't paralyze if you sleep.
And now he's so sleeping.
And he's still sleeping.
Jeez.
Yeah. No kidding, DeFi. I mean, there's few people who can keep up with the energy of Mystic 7, especially when he's in performance mode. You know what I mean? Like, he's got it, man. I don't know how he keeps it up there. It's nuts. It's absolutely nutty. Don't rest. Okay, good. I'm okay with this. Very okay with this. Body slam or a quick attack?
Just do the body slam.
Okay.
We're faster, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Nice, one Pokemon down.
2,000 experience.
Yes, I will definitely
That's
change
Cloyster.
to Jet right quick. I like Cloyster. I like Cloyster.
Interesting. Cloyster has turned 90 degrees since generation
Yeah,
1.
that's odd. I guess it looks more like Shelder on that side, though. You know, can it just like switch around all the time?
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I distinctly remember it in the anime being vertical,
It
except
is.
for when it closed its shell. So
Right. And then it falls on its side when it closes its shell?
yeah.
Gotcha. If this could not kill us, are you kidding me
Oh
right now? What's happening? How many times did that hit? 18? Good
I
lord.
think it was 3.
All right, I think we're looking at
I think we're both.
you're a little quiet, Kyle, by the way, I think.
Cool.
Just a touch.
Okay. This should be better.
Rocks? No. Earth? No. Cert? No. Or rock slide. It's good enough.
It hit. It hit.
That's good enough. Yeah, super effective, all right.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Mmm. Jeez. Yeesh. Rock slide. And hit again.
Oh man.
Goodness me. Wowza. Okay, well.
Okay, bye, Moon Boy.
R.I.P. Moon Boy. Yeah.
I guess it's Cinder's turn.
It is Cinder's turn. Cinder's turn to die.
Maybe.
Slash spam.
Faster.
Oh, that's not very good at
Oh, God.
all. Ooh, clamp.
Missed.
That's his signature
missed.
move.
Oh jeez. All right, getting
That's a
Cinder that
lot.
sweet experience.
That's a lot of experience.
Nice.
Let's do it, Marcel. Man, it looks
Oh
like that
my
Slowbro's
God.
getting a little bit intimate with its tail there, man.
It does.
A little bit. All right. How fast is Mr. Mime? Dear Lord.
No. The real question is how slow is Slowbro?
That too.
It's probably got a base speed of like 30.
So my best bet is to just spam confusion probably and hope for a confuse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or spam
I mean,
flash.
it's not gonna do, Splash doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, but it lowers his accuracy for later.
You're technically right, yeah. Oh, absolutely not, Tyler. There's absolute zero.
How confident are we
chance
that we're going to finish today? What do you mean? What do you mean? Last time I didn't think we were going to get all 3 birds, and we did. Look, see?
Yeah.
See, Marcel's coming
Lorelei,
up.
see?
Yeah, we could maybe finish Lorelei.
No, like now, depending on how much experience we get, maybe next week.
Yeah, we'll
Boy.
see. We'll see. We had a plan in place. We knew exactly what level we were going to get on pretty much every single Pokemon we had in our team. We just got to adhere to that. No! A damaging move! Okay.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Just keep going.
I can take
Just
another
keep-
one. I can even take another one.
Maybe.
Another one.
That damage variation. Oh no. He's not confused anymore.
Oh.
See, I told you.
Dorn. Okay, we'll put Cinder back out.
That water gun's gonna wreck.
No. We're gonna be okay. So he's water psychic, right?
Yeah.
Let me try rage. Let's just do it.
Oh no.
Let's just do it, man.
Oh my god, it did like 3 damage.
Hit me with that water gun, and it was a critical hit. Don't you worry, my rage is building. My attack rose. Don't you worry. Maybe it'll crit and do 2 damage. No. Don't kill my boy. Don't take him from me. Oh, he did. Yeah, DeFi, essentially, yes. To not use any items since we spent all of our money to just kind of use these guys as a way to train. Because we're actually able to get like 1 or 2, which is nice.
Yeah. But like, how much experience did the
Cloyster?
not the Cloyster. How much experience did farming in the wild give us? I don't.
Oh,
remember
it
from
was.
last week.
They were under like 1,000 for most of those. They were 700 or whatever, I think.
I don't know. That might just be better. We only KO'd 3 Pokemon here, and 2 of them went to dog.
Yeah. So what? This one also might go to dog.
But like dog is
So
already
this is
our
ice. This is ice, so I
Ice
can use
fighting.
water on this.
Yeah.
Thrash, could you not? Woof. Jinx is thrashing about. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Okay. What's
no, we're
wrong with Jinx's right eye? Why does it have two pupils? Do you see that? What's going on over there?
I think it's supposed to be like
Eyeliner?
her eyelid.
Her
Like,
eyelid.
partially closed at an
I
angle,
see.
maybe.
I see. Okay, fair enough. See, dog is just living its best
Wow,
life right
That
now.
was incredible.
Just saying. No, we'll keep this. That's fine.
I mean, what other choice do we have?
Look at how
again?
handsome Lapras looks.
Lapis
Just
looks
really,
the same.
just hanging out, man. Give me that paralysis. No. Oh no.
Oh,
Alrighty.
that's not gonna do anything.
I did a little bit. Not as much as this is about to do to me, but dang. Okay, so we got
Ouch.
what, 2 levels on dog that time, or
We
just
got, we
one?
got one level on dog.
One level on dog. So you're saying we should let's give a shot at just going into the into Victory Road again and see how that is in comparison.
Yeah, let's just see how much experience it gives, because like we're never gonna get Buster any experience against Lorelei for sure.
Right? Yeah, because
I
we're
mean-
not going to XP swap. That's true.
Yeah. Not unless
Lorelei
we
is
got
great.
like, not unless we got like or dog to like level almost 60 doing it, which would be just silly.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. So we're leading right now with Buster, who we want to swap trade, right?
Yeah, because Buster will not be able to fight most here. I
Yeah.
don't think we want to bother going somewhere else for the moment.
Buster, if he was at the right level, could carry us through Lorelei, just about, but not at the moment. Just making sure we didn't have anything else on that guy. Probably Moon Boy or Jet, right?
Yeah. That's who we were training before.
It was Jet. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he was like one-shotting the Onyx and
Come
stuff
on!
that we found.
Come on,
Oh,
leave him
No.
alone. All right, good. Okay, well,
that was a real bad experience.
that's
but
potentially awful. Yep.
what? Oh my gosh.
What?
Do you get less experience if they self-detonate? Why are the enemies in Victory Road only level 24?
Only some of them are. Only some
But
of them
like,
are.
this is ridiculous.
Not all of them are this low. Get out of here.
I
Stop
definitely
it!
agree though. Lapras looked amazing and clearly took up a lot of their development time.
Wait, you mean the sprite?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Cameron said they
Real
took
one?
all the effort of Charizard and Charmeleon from the back and put it into Lapras.
They definitely did. Charmeleon from behind is just also.
Awful.
I mean, out of all of them, the worst. Absolutely the worst. I also can't not see like the ear holes on Zubat as eyes. They definitely
Yeah,
look
that's
like
fair.
eyes.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
I bet you there was many people talking about it.
Oh, sure. I'm sure there were at the time. Yeah.
So it's only 200 experience each.
I don't think this is worth it.
But like, how are we gonna get?
Rare candy? We got like a ton of them.
Oh, we don't. We have like 10.
Yeah, we could get Raichu up there.
I swear to God, if you use 10 rare candy on a level 27 Raichu.
Look, Kyle, I just I can't hear you. You're breaking up. I'm switching to Moon Boy because this Onyx will toast Jet. That would have toasted Jet.
Yes, that was a critical
That
hit.
would have toasted Jet, yeah.
Gosh.
Nice. Huh. See ya.
It's fine. We just get Moon Boy and Dog to level 60. Or, 65. And then we use the rest of our team as revive fodder to heal them.
I mean, we could. I mean, Nidoking can carry us this entire game, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, objectively.
Wait, Tyler, you had a recurring nightmare as a child that involved a Golbat? Please do tell. Do tell.
this Geodude's gonna self-destruct.
He totally is, but not before I switch out to my big boy. Hey, moon boy. Ooh.
Oh.
He did the opposite. He brought it in instead of sending it out into the world. His negative energy, this guy. Yeah, I'm probably saying that I think we'll be done with this game by the end of next stream, probably.
Really, I would hope so, although this experience is very disheartening.
I know, that's why I still want to go do...
Does anybody have any other suggestions for getting experience in Gen 1?
I think we could go further in.
Yeah, I don't know how the spawns.
Whew. I don't really either. I don't remember, but I think there's some higher level stuff deeper in. I remember walking in a park and a Golbat would swoop in and pick me up and kidnap me and put me in its secret lair, air quotes. Ooh.
Oh.
Wow, just like my fan fiction, Tyler. Onyx looks so good, dude.
It does.
They did a great job with that one. But yeah, I mean, okay, to be fair, beating the Elite Four is not the goal of this stream. The goal of the stream was to get into the Hall of Fame, and that just requires beating the Elite Four.
Yeah.
So if we could bypass them and just get like 6 level 27 Mr. Mimes in the Hall of Fame, that'd be great. But don't think it's happening.
I don't think that works at all, like how you just described it.
What's that?
I said I don't think that works at all. How you just described it.
We just sneak past them, man. We just sneak past them. They don't see us enter. We just sneak past, put our names on the computer, and leave. Real easy. Real easy.
But what about the rival?
We'll sneak past him too. We'll just tell him we quit Pokemon and we're just taking a walk. Just walk past him. Boom. Yeah, Marcel definitely belongs in the Hall of Fame. I'm very excited about doing that. It'll be great. Man, I hope my cat's doing okay. He's been having an upset stomach all day. Poor dude. Poor little guy. He's also been eating...
Just today?
He's been eating plants today like a dummy. We moved them all higher up, and he still managed to get up by one and just...
Not like a dummy. That's what a lot of animals do when their stomach is upset.
Is they'll eat plants?
As a way to, like, try and soothe their stomach, and because it's roughage, and it's just how they've evolved to act.
Interesting.
At least that's what I've been told about dogs.
Oh,
Could
really?
be completely wrong, but...
Huh.
When your pet is eating like sticks and rocks and stuff and grass outside, it's usually a sign of other behavior.
Okay. Yeah, whenever he pukes, he only ever pukes up the plants he ate. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Could just be dumb.
It's a possibility. He is handsome, and you know what to say about the handsome ones. Dumb. No, he's great. DeFi. I've got a cat named Copernicus. Just one cat.
I have a dog and 2 dogs, technically. One is still with my dad since I moved out, and then one that my girlfriend has that we live with. So 2 great dogs.
Good pups. I have met one of these dogs. And Arrow is great. Okay, so I'm gonna say one more of these. I'm gonna go back and heal right quick.
If you look behind me, just over my shoulder, you can see the arrow curled up.
He's back. Oh, he is back there. Hey, how are you, Arrow? He can't hear me.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Don't karate.
Oh no, live. Oh,
that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, I use next Pokemon. Guess who's this gonna be? Get him, Marcel. Get him. I imagine the screen sounds like if it could vocalize itself. Boosted level 27. Okay. Time to go heal because we lost Buster. Poor Buster. Goodbye. Moon Boy is also low or dead. I can't remember. One of those two.
Trying to see what the internet recommends for leveling up Pokemon in Gen 1.
I think throwing ourselves against the Elite Four is a good idea, just not when, you know, Buster's so low he can't do anything, like you were saying. See, the thing is, though, that, like, even Marcel was, like, level 26, and he was doing okay.
He was against the Psychic-type Pokemon, though, that was, like, probably really low attack stat. I don't know what.
Probably. Let's take a look at him. He's only 289 away from level 28. We could probably do some more training. I would just like to go somewhere where I can actually just like burn through water types and not have to swap trade, so it's quicker.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that. We just have to fly somewhere.
Is there some,
I don't know where the
too
highest
bad I can't fish in these statues. Is there any water?
Right?
Is there water in Victory Road?
There's water, well, in Victory Road, yes, I think. And there's also water in the chamber up to Lorelei, but those only spawn level 5 or 10 Pokemon.
Oh, really? Okay. Even with a better rod?
Yeah.
Bummer. Okay. We can always dig our way out, so never fear. Let's just dive. Quite literally. Except not literally, because that HM doesn't exist in this game, I guess. I don't want to have to keep doing this, but I'll do it. Wait. So Raichu doesn't learn double kick, right? In this game, he learns it in yellow, or Pikachu learns it in yellow.
Yeah.
Man, if it had double kick, this would be so much different.
Yep.
Good job, guys. Hey, Tombstone McKickface. Good job.
East of Cinnabar has the highest level water types until post game, apparently.
Okay. Now that we've mentioned that there's a pool in here, I really want to go see. So thank you. It's got to be on the lowest level, right? So maybe down here somewhere, or not? And I'm just making it up.
I don't remember at all.
I don't know. I'm not sure if there's water in here, but there's a level 43 Graveler. That's got to be something.
Yeah, it'll be like 400 experience.
Yahoo! Buster will level up from this. I don't think there's water either now that I'm thinking about it. DeFi either, so I'm not quite sure.
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure there's not.
Pretty sure that's a no. Okay, holy crud. This dude just wrecked me. See how you like a taste of your own medicine there, bucko. He likes it just fine. Hey! Oh! Get out of here. Boom. Good job.
Yeah, there's no water.
Okay.
In this cave.
Okay. So then what's the proposed change? The proposed change is to go hunt in that spot that Splinteris was talking about?
We can go check it out if we want to see what level the Pokemon are. Or
east of Cinnabar, huh?
Yeah, or give me a minute.
Okay.
See if I can look it up.
Gotta heal anyway, and then get Grabba probably out of retirement. The new episode went up about an hour ago, by the way, everybody. An hour and a half. Anybody cares? I mean, I do.
Nice. Not very promising numbers, but
no. We will see. Okay, Jet, in you go.
Yeah, the thing is that while you can find level 40 Tentacool, you can also find level 5 Tentacool in the same spot.
Oh, gotcha. Well, that's something. Oh, we gotta change our box. Ugh. Dumb mechanic.
The Seafoam Islands is riddled with level 30 water types.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, did we not? Is Grabba in box 2?
Probably had to because we caught a bird One of the legendary birds.
Oh yeah. Okay, all right. So interesting. All right.
So yes, I think Seafoam Island might be the most consistent way for fighting water types, at least.
Seafoam.
So
We'll
to
have-
Cinnabar.
To Cinnabar. Okay. So actually in Seafoam Island, like surfing down there.
Yeah, like inside the caves.
Okay.
I'm looking at this like floor 1 stuff.
Gotcha. All right, let's deposit this bad boy first. Nope. No. Deposit. See you later, Grabba. Thank you for your work. Change box. Oh my god. Whoever thought this system was okay. I just don't get it.
I mean, they probably didn't have a choice. It's probably how the data is saved in the old
right.
cartridge.
Right.
So,
Yeah. I mean, I don't mean to disparage our old game designers here. You know,
ancestors.
right? Yeah. Seriously, don't speak ill of the dead. I think a lot of them are still alive. We could also missing no glitch it up. You know, just cut to the chase here. Ooh, actually, he
Got a whole bunch of.
yeah. We never
Probably
found
all
any of
like
these.
level 20.
Yeah, but that's good for Buster. It's manageable. A lot of it's manageable.
One thunder shock. Boom. Oh
She's
my
not
god,
even a swimmer.
hands are back.
Yeah, they are. With it comes the
It's
scolding.
31. Let's go.
Good deal. So is anybody watching the Mystic 7 stream? Did they actually get into battles yet?
To PvP?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
he
what the
was doing
stream's
it
all about.
He was doing it right before I started against somebody at least.
Oh, okay, cool. Sweet.
Oh my
What on earth did they do to
not even-
Seeking?
It's not even like
What is up with that, man?
it's just a fish with giant lips.
That Seeking needs a facelift, brother. Like, wow. Okay. Fury attack. How angry are you? With a face like that, probably furious just beneath the surface. Stop it! We get the point! Get it?
You probably should have done quick attack there.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Was use the Pokemon Center so that if we wanted to dig, we would actually just come back here instead of having to go back, fly
yeah, that's
again.
That's a
So I'll do that.
good thing.
Yeah. Oh,
Could always just find missing though. There.
Splinteris?
Like that.
Splinteris, I love how it asks me to approve of your text, tis. You're good, by the way. You're approved, but don't let me catch you making jokes again, especially PG appropriate ones. I'm just kidding. That's so funny. Pretty sure
That's
Black
pretty
Wolf 725 is Niantic. I bet you. So they said that there was going to be a few PvP specialists and stuff. You know, I think like a lot of people were asking if it was going to be like King or Valor Ash, and a Valor Ash did a raid early on, or some other people. Who knows? But I bet you. Yeah, they gave 1,000 gifted subs to Mystic 7 that stream. Yeah, there's a bunch of Niantics in there too. I bet there's got to be, right? So
Yeah.
be pretty interesting. I'm thinking that when we're done here, if they're still going, I'm gonna probably head over there. If you guys want to keep hanging out.
Excuse me, what are you doing swimming
With her shelter.
middle of the ocean?
With her shelter, which is a very odd choice. But I'm not here to judge. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay, this was a winning solution.
For now, yes.
Well, I mean, you get more experience for trainer Pokemon, don't you?
I think you do. I'm
I
pretty
know
sure
that's
you do.
true in other games. I'm not so sure if it is in this one.
Yeah. I mean, the experience is quite high.
Yes. 622.
6 point. Oh, it's not. like
Ooh, a
that absurd.
cloister. Hello, buddy. Let's go.
Will it live though? It's
Yeah, it
bulkier.
will.
Nope.
It will. Yeah, a little bit bulkier. Just a little bit. Nice. 1305.
That's great.
Don't touch my pearls. Here's the cool. Oh, this is the only problem with fighting more trainers is that we're going to get. What? He rode his bird Pokemon here? This dude. Let's kill him. Let's get him anyway.
Oh man, it's perfect.
Bird Keeper is like the coolest model in the game, just going to say.
I mean, it's pretty good. But I know what you're gonna say, that we're getting more money because we're fighting more trainers. But
Yes.
let me propose to you a solution.
We're going to spend the money.
We can just spend the money.
Oh, okay. You know what? I like that plan. That's a good one. I didn't really consider it. It's a good one. Oh, you guys taught me something new on one of the latest episodes. Shelter and Cloister are black pearls. I didn't know that before. Yeah, they're not necessarily their shells. They are the pearl inside, which is disconcerting to say the least.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Yeah. If this dude has a Scyther, I'm quitting. It's not gonna happen.
He's a bug Pokemon though.
Yeah, but this dude's a bird keeper.
Yeah. It's gonna have 3 Fearos, watch.
I flew here. Oh,
No,
Pidgeotto. Shake it up, man. Thickyotto. How many C's, chat, would you give to the thick that is Pidgeotto in red and blue version? 2 C's? 5 C's? The high C's, perhaps? Oh yeah, just 3 C's. Okay, man, I wish I could make a poll. See, this is why. Okay, we didn't tell you guys this yet, but it's in the episode. For next generation, Kyle and I are switching over to Twitch because we like the Twitch infrastructure a lot better.
Hey, look, there's an actual swimmer.
Hey, swimmer, one
only got one
star
Pokemon.
you.
Oh, look at the experience.
It's gonna be sweet. I'm okay with this. Yeah, so we're gonna move over to Twitch, and we're going to be doing Crystal. I think we all decided that together last time, but we're gonna definitely do Crystal instead of Gold or Silver. So just FYI. Oh, level 31. Heck yeah. Wimpy. Thanks, buddy. Hey, what's over there?
That's just the other.
Oh, entrance. Yeah. I think so. Not on vacation. Becoming a Pokemon master is a full-time job, especially for a child.
Especially with a child that has hands that look like they're melting.
True. We're trying to melt my brain or steal my face.
Tentacle just looks like a Metroid.
He took my face, Justin. Yeah, he does look just like a Metroid. Bro, I'm so excited for the new Metroid game coming out for Switch. Like,
Is it a new Metroid Prime or is it a new Metroid?
I think it's gonna be a shooter.
So it's Prime.
It'll be Prime, yeah. And I can't wait. I can't wait.
I've not heard anything about it.
Yeah.
I played the first Metroid Prime and I can only think it had really low FOV because as a kid I didn't really know any better and I just could not play it. I just couldn't do it.
Really?
I didn't know why. I didn't know why as a kid.
You know Metroid Prime Hunters that came out on DS? Remember that one?
I mean, I know about it, yeah.
So you could like precision shoot by putting your stylus. Here, I'm gonna pretend here really quick. So like pretend this is my DS, right? Like the part that I'm holding, my screen is like here, correct? Like it's facing me. Can you see my phone? You can, right?
Yeah. Just barely.
Actually, hold it. Let me hold it back. So it's like here. Pretend there's a second screen on top, right? So it's bumpers here, and I'd be holding it like this. What you'd have to do, because you also had to hold a stylus at the same time on the touch screen to do precision stuff, so you can move your reticle around the direction that you're facing. So your left thumb would be switching, be moving stuff around on it. You'd be tapping with your shoot, which is your right thing with your right pinky, and with the stylus all at the same time. And you're at lunch, so you're not eating.
Did you also have to use the air hole option to blow into?
No. You never had to do that. But for online PvP, there was like talking. Like you could talk to other people through that thing, and it was like such a strange thing to be on the DS. So weird.
That air intake thing that was supposed to be a microphone was literally the worst feature of the first DS.
Yes, it was pretty awful.
28. Let's see how much experience a wild level 28 Pokemon gives us.
I'm gonna hit this with a Thunder Shock. See how it does.
Like 250.
Something like that. Oh, come on! Oh, that's fine.
That's okay. Thunder Shock. No, use a quick attack.
No, that's fine.
We need to save the PP so we don't have to go back.
Nah, dude. Save the PP.
Ooh, 400. That's good. This is much better than Lorelei for us right now.
Definitely. I would say so as well. So let's should we just fish here?
You probably just want to swim.
Let me see what our good rod gets us first.
Okay. But there was the Zelda Spirit Tracks game. Did you ever play that one?
I never did. No.
I played that one. Oh my god.
Yeah, Poliwag. Oh, level 10. Okay, I guess we're gonna surf.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
But it is a Poliwag. Hey, cop, how you doing, man? He's hanging out in the window well, smelling the window.
But in that Zelda game for the DS, you had to play instruments by like blowing into the microphone.
Yes.
But like it was very poor at registering it, so you had to like get right up on it like it was a harmonica or something.
Oh, really?
The problem was you also needed to control the instrument because it was like a pan flute and like move it from note to note. And so you had to do that at the same time that your face is like an inch away from the screen.
Oh, yeah, no thank you. No, thank you.
I hate this experience so much, but I was told to play this game.
That's pretty awful sounding. Yeah. What's the most awful game you've played and ended up enjoying? Also, I don't think we're going to get any encounters like this, dude.
Oh, maybe not. All right, we'll just go on the ground then. The ground still gives a bunch of water Pokemon.
Just saying, Fortnite? That's a bad game that you actually enjoy, Tyler? I don't know, man.
I had to think about that.
Kyle, you and I were the people. You were the person I had that conversation with about. Yeah, we did, because we were talking about Terraria and why I didn't like Terraria as much. We were talking about how Fortnite was a good game with too many systems in it.
Yeah.
Like the overall like third-person shooter aspect of it, like the controls are great, it feels good, but the building aspect of it, it's just like a step too far. At least for me. Yeah.
I don't know if this was a bad game, but it definitely was janky. There was a game for the GameCube called Custom Robo.
Okay, I've heard of this game.
And it's got the most anime of like saving the world as a grade school student type story to it.
Okay.
But the whole system was very Mega Man-esque, and you had to like build a robot that then went into a digital system to go into arenas to fight other people's robots.
Okay.
Or to fight like viruses that represented themselves as robots.
Is it like it's like BattleBots but a knockoff?
Yeah, but it's more like Gundam-esque robots.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like Metabots.
It's like Metabots, except
not branded.
Not branded, and not quite like as maybe dinky. Metabots were kind of dinky.
Excuse me? You gonna say that to Metabee's face? I dare you.
Metabee was like 3.5 feet tall.
Yeah,
okay?
Metabee was short. Hit a Napoleon complex, brother. Like, seriously.
Look, no, low key though. I was just thinking the other day about the Metabots game for the Game Boy Advance that I played a ton of.
I never played the game. I just loved that show. Ooh, a Slowbro.
Nice.
Level 39.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
It's a good test.
Let's go. Okay.
We can see how much damage this does and, judge.
I mean, Slowbro is a hefty Pokemon, so I'm not,
Oh, just the withdrawal.
He's a chonker for sure. Nothing another Thunderbolt can't handle. Hit him again, Buster.
Just to sum up the custom robo, though, as you like play through the game and you explored, you could unlock new parts for your robot.
Okay.
And you would like sub out arms and stuff for power-ups and different guns and stuff like that.
1200.
But there was also a PvP aspect. You could play your friend on the same console.
Yeah.
With the parts you'd unlocked.
Did you play any Mech Warrior or anything like that?
I did not.
Or
I
Mech
tried to with the newest Mech Warrior Online, and it just wasn't for me at the time. But I bet you if I'd played it when I was younger, I would have been all over it.
All of those big, if you're playing an Armored Core game, you have?
I mean, I've seen them. I personally have not played them.
Oh, bro, those games were so hard. I was so into it as a kid because, you know, all the cool pieces that you could put on you were like super expensive or had all these huge drawbacks. And you know, like when you're a kid, you're like, I don't care. I want to put treads on instead of spider legs. And, you know, then you have to fight a dude who's flying through the air. Like, what am I doing?
I just was thinking of another answer to the question. And I couldn't remember the name of the game. So I was just going to Google it. And I only got one word in, and it auto-completed and found the game for me.
Okay.
I was going to type GameCube game where you make monsters.
And
I wrote GameCube game where...
And they said...
And the first link is the game that I was looking for.
Okay, what's the game? What's the game again?
It's called Amazing Island.
Okay.
It's very Spore-esque. In that you like design monsters by being able to like draw the shapes and then the game extracts them into 3D models basically.
Okay.
And then you go through a bunch of mini games like how many walls you can break through in one go by perfectly tapping the button, or how well you can skip off of water by tapping the button. A lot of Mario Party type stuff.
This sounds pretty advanced for a GameCube game.
It was. But it was also so bad. It didn't stop me and my friend from loving it. Like,
so
shit, absolutely loving it.
I mean, Fusion Frenzy was a bad game that people liked a lot.
Hang on, though. How many people liked that because it was on the demo for like Halo 2? No.
Wow, I feel attacked. I feel so assaulted right now. Stop it. Oh my God.
The only place I played Fusion Frenzy was on that disc.
Yeah.
And that was only because my friend had an Xbox and he didn't have a Nintendo, so we couldn't play Mario Party at his house. So we had to play that.
Oh, I guess we'll have to settle for this free game I got with this machine I don't play. See, if you'd played more Halo instead of Mario Party, I don't know, I don't know, your life would be in some way better. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Anyways, though, you've got to answer the question then.
What's a bad game that I love?
Yeah.
That's an easy answer. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Okay.
Actually, no, the original Sonic Adventure.
But like, hang on, the original Sonic Adventure wasn't like...
Sonic Adventure DX for the GameCube.
But hang on, Sonic Adventure 2 was like a pretty good game.
Yes.
It was very well received.
It was very well received because it was the best that we had at the time, but that doesn't make it a good game, Kyle.
But hang on,
it was a Sonic game that wasn't garbage.
You have to compare the games in a vacuum, but not in a vacuum. In a time period.
I was about to say, I don't think I could vacuum that disc up, let alone break it open and observe it. You know what I mean?
You played H1Z1 for over 1,000 hours. I'm judging you.
I can't believe you did that. That's nuts. So, sorry.
Yeah.
No, okay. So, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is a good game. All right, I'm gonna backtrack. Sonic Adventure DX is not a good game.
Is that the one?
It's the director's cut for Sonic Adventure.
I gotta.
It's the same story as Sonic Adventure 1. They just remade it and reskinned it for GameCube to make it better.
Sonic Adventure DX. Is that what you said?
Yeah, Sonic Adventure DX. Look at any of the cinematics where Sonic is talking, and you know how like traditional Sonic the Hedgehog, he's got like a permanent smirk, right? He has all that flesh on his face, right? Where his mouth could be, but it moves around. And whatever his side angle is, he'll speak out of the side of his mouth because he's always like kind of smirking. In DX, they make it so his entire mouth,
it's the whole thing.
it opens. And there's one scene in particular where like somebody scares him because they jump on him or whatever, and he goes, "Whoa!" And he opens his mouth and his tongue comes out and it's long. It goes, "Wah!" And I almost turned that game off. And I was so young at the time, I would never have come back.
If we want to talk about bad Sonic games, though, Sonic 06 is doesn't beat anything, or nothing beats Sonic 06.
As a lifelong dedicated Sonic the Hedgehog fan, that game offends me to my core.
Has no redeeming factors at all.
No, Silver's a cool character.
No.
You don't like Silver?
No, not even a little bit.
Why?
It's just like an edgelord.
Well, yeah, from a apocalyptic future where everybody dies that he loves, you'd be an edgelord too if you came back.
But that doesn't matter. They
You're
wrote
also a
him
magic
that way
hedgehog.
to be an edgelord.
I don't know. It's because they didn't really have as much shadow as they wanted to have. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, we got rid of our one goth character. Is Shadow goth? I don't think he is, right?
No, Shadow is not goth.
He kind of is, though, because he's an anti-hero. He's not a bad dude. He just, like, has that aesthetic going on.
It doesn't make him goth.
Yeah, so I don't know. Is somebody else, what is he? What is Shadow? If you had to put Shadow the Hedgehog into a high school niche, what is he? That's what I want to know.
Man. I don't know. I feel like
he's both a band kid and a jock at the same time.
I feel like he's a mix between like a jock and a greaser.
Oh. Okay.
Which is a strange mix because
Emo
they're not
maybe, but not goth. Okay, I would get it. Ooh, Scene's a good one too. Yeah, man. Scene is a good one. It's like he's got eyeliner but on his spines. Scene is a good answer, Tyler. Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog is definitely a Scene girl. God. Did you play the standalone Shadow the Hedgehog movie? Or game? Good Lord. Let me start over. Kyle, have you played the standalone Shadow the Hedgehog game before?
I think I have.
Okay.
But I don't remember. I remember very distinctly.
Oh, you would remember.
I remember the box art. I just don't remember the game.
That game,
said, you gotta keep grinding with all these conversations. We got a lot of experience to get.
I've been grinding this whole time. You watching?
You can't like pause and ask me a question. That's valuable experience.
Yeah. Buster's level 34.
I know, it's pretty great. Once we get him to 40, he's probably in a respectable place to farm Lorelei.
Probably, yeah. You're only a couple years older than I am. Splinteris, I'm 28. I'm gonna be 29 this year. So anyway, that game is both great and awful. There's a lot of really cool mechanics that I'm thrilled that they tried to do. Like using guns in a Sonic the Hedgehog game is weird. But
it wasn't a Sonic the Hedgehog game, so that's
no, it wasn't. It was a Shadow the Hedgehog game, and he also got to swear. The motorcycles. There were aliens in the plot, you know.
Yeah. Also, you don't know how young or how old you feel until you work consistently with someone who is 16 or 17 years old. Let me tell you. Oh my god.
What have you learned lately?
Lately not a lot because of the whole stay-at-home business. So
right.
I haven't been as working much.
But like, what's the most recent piece of slang or culture that you've learned from a youngin' that you're like, you guys are doing what?
The term "that's on period."
Oh.
I learned. I think I told you.
You did,
it.
yes.
I learned that was a thing, and it's literally another phrase to say, and that's that. And I felt very old for like the next 2 hours after they said that.
It's strange. Yeah, I think you and I were trying to figure out where that one came from.
It's so ridiculous.
I'm still of the mind that it's because in modern texting culture that using a period is very final. You only use that when you're actually done. You want to make a point, right? Because otherwise you don't use punctuation. And so maybe it's that. Who knows?
Maybe. Okay,
Maybe.
That's not the worst.
Yeah.
This is an old one, but I'd never heard the term tea before.
Oh, I knew that one.
I'd never heard that term before.
Yeah.
So
A couple of the younger brothers in my fraternity while I was in college taught me that one.
oh my
There was like a 3-year gap, and I said something to somebody. I was like, "Oh yeah, you can never pay me back the money that you owe me," or something. It was like $20 or whatever, and he was like, "It's like, oh, spilling the tea." I'm like, "Dude, it's just you and me standing here. What am I spilling tea to who? And what does that mean?" He explained it to me. I'm like, "That's the wrong use of that. What you just explained to me."
It is a terrible term.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
I hate it.
I think it's really
still,
funny.
Every time the girl works, I'm like, all right, do you have any tea that you want to share? Because she always has something she wants
So
to
it's
share.
got tea to share.
Always. it's never really important.
Uh-huh.
But she's only 19. But
She's 9T.
19.
Sorry, not 90, but 9T.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Tyler, that's funny. One of my fiance uses a period. I know she's upset. There you go. All right, so Buster doesn't have any more PP. So do we want to switch to somebody else?
Does anybody else get like super effective here? Like, that really matters?
I mean, we could probably train Jet a little bit up and maybe get lucky with some of the ice spawns, but I'd rather just dig and come back.
It's a better idea.
Yeah.
I think maybe once or twice more like that, and we'd be busted, be set.
For sure.
So
Splinterra says I still incorrectly use the term lit 9 times out of 10, which, by the way, the way that you just wrote 9 times out of 10 is a great shorthand way to do that.
yeah,
I've never seen it like that before. That's awesome.
Oh, another one that like it's become much more prevalent in the last couple years, but I learned about it probably 2 years ago now.
Okay.
Was the term fire.
Yeah.
To describe something.
That's cool.
And like that's
That's
very
fire?
hip. Yeah, something is fire, and I just did not.
You think that's hip?
I mean, it's hip.
What?
It is. Don't. That is not something that was around 10 years ago.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. All right, fine. It wasn't around 10 years ago, but you guys had trouble with that one? Lit and fire, like definitely
I don't have trouble using it. I don't like it.
Oh,
and
okay.
I think it's a bad term.
I just thought it was really obvious, and I love it. I avoid saying it around people I think it would be obnoxious to, such as yourself, Kyle.
I hate the term.
Okay.
Song fire.
Can I love
it so much?
Can I level with you for a second?
What?
How do you feel about when I say that things are dope? You can be super honest with me.
It's fine, because
really, that doesn't bother you?
No, because it's a suitable level of like sort of cheesy that I would also say too. So
okay, all right. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I should also appreciate Vin's comment in chat. That girl is on fire.
That girl is on fire.
I'm not gonna sing it for you.
That girl is on fire. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's for you, Vin. Nobody else.
Oh, another one. I don't know the time period on this. Calling something a bop.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the same vein as calling it fire.
Yeah.
Usually for a song. I learned that. I don't like that.
I like the bop one. I do. Shade is good. Shade is a good one.
I learned about Shade a while ago, so it wasn't necessarily from the teenagers I'm working with now, but it's suitable.
Yeah, like throwing shade or whatever. Yeah. I like, you can be really creative with shade more than you can with anything else. You know, like you can make like quippy one-liners if you really wanted to.
Wait, can we talk about the best thing though that came out of modern generation?
What? TikTok?
No. It is before TikTok. It's the term yeet.
Yes. I love yeet. I do.
I hated it so much.
Until you gave in.
And then I just, like, the people I watch on YouTube started to use it ironically.
Mm-hmm.
And then they continued to use it unironically.
Yep.
So it's no longer something I hate anymore.
You know that
very versatile word.
That vine of that schoolgirl who gets handed that can of pop that's empty or whatever.
No, I've never watched any Vine in my life.
You've never seen a single Vine in your life, not even like a
have,
compilation?
I have probably seen some, but never intentionally have I seen it.
Okay, all right, really quick. First of all, before I continue with the story, Tyler, keep it 100. Totally cool. I like that. I also like being obnoxious and going keep it 100. I've said hunted on this stream several times before. That's cray is fine.
I don't think I've ever heard someone say keep it 100. And that's cray is
pretty old.
I feel like that's a 90s.
Yeah, that's a
90s. That's
okay. That's like that shit cray sort of thing. That's from a Kanye song. That was my first introduction to that word.
Yeah.
So Vin, I use V even out loud. I'll say it sometimes just because it's in my head and the way I think now.
Did you say AF out loud?
Yeah, I will if I'm trying to be obnoxious. Yeah, absolutely, I will be like, that is dope AF.
I've definitely not seen capital V means very before. That's not.
Oh, I've done like a small V before stuff to you before, like V excited. Like, oh yeah, just like what Vin said.
Look, if you've done that, my brain has skipped over the V, assuming it was a typo.
Oh well.
I legitimately don't remember that at all.
Whoops. Okay, Tyler, Gucci is like, okay, everybody has a story of a thing that they tried to avoid saying and they hated it, just crept into their vocabulary. Gucci was that for me. Gucci was that. I somehow got conditioned to be like, oh man, no, we Gucci, don't worry about it. And I had a friend at my first Starbucks store I was ever at. I said, Steve, if I ever say this out loud, please just come over and punch me in the shoulder just really hard. I don't care what's going on, whatever. And it didn't work, but it was fun running from Steve on shifts. I'll tell you that.
It made you say it more.
Kind of. He was like, oh, I'm like, no. Good. But anyway, so that Vine, there's this Vine where I don't think it's where Geek came from, but it's what I always think of. It's a pretty old Vine. It's like a bunch of school kids walking down a hallway, like it's packed, like they're leaving or coming into school or whatever. And some dude who's taking the Vine hands like a can of pop to a friend. And she looks at it and she goes, this bitch is empty. And then she just yells, yeet, and just throws it above the heads of all the students down the hallway. And it's the funniest stuff.
I would have hated being a high school student, like in this time period.
Why? What about it?
I hated high school when I was in high school, and it's only gotten more filled with things I dislike.
Okay. Can you be more specific?
I don't think I can. It's just general teenage culture.
Then you probably wouldn't have liked it. Teenagers have always been crap heads, you know?
That's what I'm saying, though, is I didn't like it then.
Historically.
I think it's only worse now.
Okay, yeah, but all right.
That said, I was the generation that at the perfect age where smartphones just became prevalent at a high school age. So everybody was trying to use them, but they were not acceptable to have in school type of thing.
Right, exactly. And now they carry around laptops that the school gives them.
Yeah, and it's just like, that's excessive, but.
Just a little bit. Oh. Okay, weird.
Oh.
Hello.
Look at that.
That's a model we haven't seen yet. Interesting.
It's not bad.
High school was the best 7 years of my life. Watch it, Kyle. See you later, Cedra. That's a really cool model.
Oh, so I feel like I had to tell you is Bribe G-Man. For those who don't know, he's on a Discord.
Yeah, Greg.
The local player here. And he said he would trade me a Tropius if I completed my goals last week. Spoiler for the first 5 minutes of the podcast.
Yes.
I did not.
And the one that you didn't get was hilarious out of the 3 you had to do.
Yes, but I'll leave that for then. So he sent me a video on Discord of saying, because you didn't complete the goals, Tropius went to the candy factory. And it was a video of him transferring a trophy.
He did that. He recorded that video while we were all at remote raid hour. He was like staying outside the cars, and he like came over to show me what he was doing. He was like, hit the transfer button. I'm like, I'm not gonna hit the transfer button. He's like, dude, like, what is it? Like, it's just trophies. I'm not gonna do that. He's like, I'm recording. And Moo's like, I'll do it. That's so funny. I'm glad you saw it.
Yeah.
Good God.
Jeez.
Hey, Buster's level 36.
He's getting there.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'll have to request the day off and come out for like the raid hour or something.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, so we did remote raid hour, and we did 15 raids in that hour. There were 14 gyms that we didn't move. We stayed in one spot.
Were you just incredible. Like at the square?
No, we were at a park nearby that they've been really working hard on.
Holy cow.
There's 14 gyms you can see from one parking lot.
Know what? Maybe I should take a day off and come down there.
Yeah, absolutely. We were talking about next time, like, taking some lawn chairs because there's a bunch of open area there. Take some lawn chairs. Everybody gets their own snack. We all just sit a distance away from each other, all outside. And we just raid for an hour, have a dinner or whatever, and whatever.
Like a great time.
Absolutely. You do what you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, Vin, with social distancing, dude. With social distancing.
Yeah, no. We're firm believers of all social distancing.
I've got my masks. I've got my gloves. I've got my hand sanitizer and my wipes in my car. No, I'm ready.
Do you have a better fitting mask than the last time I saw you?
Yes. That's because my better fitting mask was being washed at the time. Yes. Yeah, dude, that one it was so small. My face is so big. I just have a huge face. So it's just so frustrating. You don't understand the struggle, Kyle, of being Mr. Big Face.
You're probably right.
Mr. Big Face. So the reason I was looking at my phone earlier, I was like, was that it says that Pokemon Go just retweeted a photo 6 minutes ago of that Twitch esports stream with Mystic 7 on it. So I wonder if it's just giving me the update late or if they actually did just retweet it. That's hilarious. Either way, that's hilarious.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, no, we're basically on top of each other on the stream, Vin. You're right. I know. Here, which way do I have to face? Is it this way? Away from you? That's away from you?
Way to look at you.
That's away from me, right? Okay, because I'm gonna if I cough, I'm gonna turn this way. You know, I don't want to get you sick. You know, if I sneeze though, I'm gonna turn the other way and just go right for your mouth, okay? Because that's fine. What was there something else we wanted to talk about on stream? I can't remember what it was. Oh, okay. So, I mean, most of the people that are in this stream consistently are people that we've, that are here all the time, that are really involved and such like that. So, kind of wanted to give you guys a heads up, but on the next episode, we're going to start asking people for emails or voicemails that will be for episode 100. We want to do something a little bit special. You know, like guys could send in something about like what the show means to you, like a fun experience you've had, you know, relating to GoCast sort of thing. Not like oh, I love your show, it's great sort of thing, because well, we already know. No, I mean, like I don't want it to be like a blowing our own horn sort of thing. I just kind of want to celebrate our community, and that was Kyle's girlfriend had that idea, and I think that's spectacular. So if you guys are willing or interested, please, if you do send them, you know, 5 or so weeks ahead of time, which would be now, please label it that you want it for episode 100, and we'll save it. I'll save it, because we do have some episodes in the middle, and we'll probably get some emails. And I do have another thing planned, and I know that Tyler was asking for trivia. We will see. We will see.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just make all of the other trivia games into a soundboard, and I'll just have you play against yourself, and I'll just control the soundboard version of you. Could you imagine how much work that would take?
That sounds awful.
I just have to find I have to find that. I have to find like statements like that where you just said that sounds awful and stuff like that, and just bank it, you know? There's
plenty of them, don't worry.
Oh, there is. What was the other thing I posted the other day? What was it? Oh, thank God, this makes
nightmare easier.
it makes my nightmare easier.
Ooh, a Dugong.
Hey, Dugong, what up?
Buster level 37.
I know. We looked away for over an hour, and here we go.
One Pokemon. I don't know about beating the Elite Four next week.
I mean, Buster was one of the weaker ones. I mean, Marcel was still doing okay situationally.
Marcel is not going to get leveled up. Marcel is going into the Elite Four how Marcel is right now.
Really? Level 27 or whatever it is?
Well, whatever level he ends up being. I don't think he needs to be.
I was kind of hoping to get him to 30. But it is the meme factor really depends on his level being as low as possible, right? I mean, most def. Hey, did anybody in the chat room watch the first episode of the Snowpiercer TV show?
Oh no.
Did anybody watch it?
No. Talk to me.
Kyle.
Spoiler free.
Okay. Wait, okay. Well, are you gonna watch it?
I may.
Another Seadra. Dope. Look at this. That's dope AF. That's fire. It's lit. Don't want to throw any shade here.
Marcel cosplay.
Marcel cosplay. Let's do it for the big 100. Yeah.
You never heard of Snowpiercer the movie either, Splintaris?
It's got Chris Evans in it. Captain America.
2013, right after the first Avengers came out.
Yep, and it's made by the director who made Parasite, Bong Joon-ho. Anyway, so I'm not going to spoil it. There's just one thing I'm really excited about, because the biggest question about it was, what's the setting going to be? Is it going to be a prequel to the movie? Is it going to be disconnected from the narrative of the movie? Is it going to be like a reimagining? Like, what's it going to be, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And what it is, it's 6-ish years into after the train got started, and one of the tail people in the back he was a homicide detective before the Earth froze over, right? Okay. And so he has to go. They take him out of the tail, and there's a lot of tension with the tail still, as there always is in Snowpiercer world, because they're basically like lower class back there. And they take him out, and they're trying to convince him to solve some high class murders for them up front. And so it's really interesting, because it's a lot of like detail oriented, not necessarily fast moving, but there were like some fights, people dying, blood, all that. Like, it felt like Snowpiercer. They did a really good job. They did. Very surprised.
The director of the movie involved in it in any way?
Yep, he's also a contributing director, so Bong Joon-ho is involved. Yes, so I was very excited to see that.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think I'm gonna convince anybody to watch that with me.
I mean, just give the first episode a shot. It's not nearly as absurdist as the movie is, right? I mean, like, I just had a rewatching recently. I mean, you already know about this, but my friend who had never seen it, I was really excited for him to see the movie, and it wasn't until that scene in the middle with all the butchers when they hand the fish and they bloody their axes on the fish, where he's like, "Oh, I don't have to take this seriously at all, do I?" I'm like, "No, dude, you don't. Just enjoy this movie." And then like 2 seconds later, Chris Evans slips on the fish, and we're all just dying, just laughing.
Like, it was definitely a little bit tonally deaf at times.
Yeah, but not in a bad way.
No, but it did feel kind of awkward. You have like that middle bit, and then at the end you have, I don't want to spoil it, but at the end you have him have a very emotional dialogue and stuff, but then like the punchline is almost so ridiculous.
Of the movie? Yeah.
Well, not of the movie, but of like that dialogue in particular. Oh,
yeah. You know what I hate the most about myself? Yes, Chris Evans, please do tell us. Okay, by the way, when we were talking about most quotable movies movies that we could probably quote front to back on our last Q&A video, I definitely did not consider Snowpiercer, and I should have.
That would never be that status for me, but that's fair.
I mean, I'm very into that movie for stupid reasons, but
Splintaris just started Rick and Morty last night.
Well, you got past the first episode? Chris
is not a fan.
I'm not a fan of what I've seen.
I think I think Rick and Morty has some very funny content and then some very bad content. So the real question is, what's it going to be like watching it like 10 years from now when it's not culturally relevant?
Right. It'll be a little bit, yeah, because the pacing right now is very much like a cultural construct, right? The way that the writing is and stuff. Yeah.
The whole arc in the third season of the Szechuan sauce being the joke and stuff was very like.
Night, Vin. See ya.
On
Hey,
point.
stop by.
All right. See you later, Vin.
Here the sauce stuff and its tie-in with McDonald's, right? Didn't they have it? So
well, they did have it. Like that was the joke,
right? And
then McDonald's ended up bringing it back, sort of.
Yeah, I remember that being a big deal for some reason. I don't know.
I mean, it was only a big deal because of the joke. That was it.
Avatar hit #1 show on Netflix.
As it should stay there for as long as it's on Netflix.
Definitely. Hey James, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, it's if you haven't seen The Last Airbender and you have a Netflix account, go do it. Go watch it right now. Not right now. Wait till our stream is over and then go watch it. It's something else. That show is something else.
One of the best animated shows
ever made.
Pretty much ever made.
Yes.
At the very least that has ever been made in the West.
For sure. It's up there with Samurai Jack.
Yeah, Samurai Jack's amazing, but it's not Avatar.
I was waiting for you to be like, why did you bring up Samurai Jack out of all things?
Samurai Jack's great.
Samurai Jack is in that weird sort of thing where it's like in a niche where you think it wouldn't be appreciated by most, but you want everybody to see it. You know?
Yeah.
Uncle Iroh, the writing of his character is incredible. Yeah.
No, the writing of all the characters is phenomenal. You could talk about it for hours and hours.
You could, and while Zuko had the best narrative, his dialogue sucked for the first season. So
yeah, but that was kind of part of the character.
Was it? That it was supposed to be like that rigid, like I must defend my. Like his sister even makes fun of him, right?
Yeah, that was kind of the thing. He was so focused on one thing and one thing only. Nothing else even mattered.
Yeah. Tyler, amazing life lessons for the kids watching it. Amazing life lessons for adults watching it, man.
Yeah.
Dude, Appa's Lost Days gets you at a certain point. Any of the Tales from Ba Sing Se.
It's so good.
Yes, it'll make a grown man weep. It will. What's your favorite Avatar episode, Kyle? That's a good question.
Ooh.
Or favorite moment. You can say favorite moment too.
Neither of those are easy.
Can I give you mine?
Sure. Yeah,
my favorite episode is the nightmare episode when they're trapped on that island and trying to train Aang and he can't sleep and he keeps having all these hallucinations and stuff. And there's
three episodes from the end.
Yeah, and it's there's a scene where Appa and Momo are talking to him. And they get into a fight.
Like Samurai Momo.
Yeah, Samurai Momo and Samurai Appa, and they have it's so good.
That happened when we were rewatching it, at the beginning of this year, sometime in January, and I was so floored because I didn't remember it at all.
Oh, really? Oh, it's so funny. It's a filler episode that isn't a filler episode. Kind of like, the beach episode is a close second for me. For all the Fire Nation people, when you start to learn much more about them.
That one is also definitely a filler, not filler.
Right. It's necessary character development.
In any other show, that would have been a filler episode.
Right. Yeah, but you actually feel for Azula. It gives Azula dimension, Yeah. And I like that a lot because you also really wanted to like May and Ty Lee a lot more, and that gave you an excuse to do that. Mm-hmm. Super into that. But anyway, Mike Cabbages, that's a good one. The bloodbending's really good. Sokka's Master. Yeah.
So the bloodbending, oof, man, that one's.
It's rough.
I think one of my favorite episodes is actually one of the earliest ones where he goes to meet Boomy.
Oh yeah.
In Omashu. and it's just like it's such a good set of tone of the show. It's so playful, but like there's so many serious moments and tones in it, and then only for all of your expectations to be subverted at the end.
Yep, that's it. I also really like how at the end, like everything that Boomy does has like a funny aspect to it. Like even the rock prison where he breaks up, it's like, and it's excellent rock candy, and eats it. You're just like, dude, what? I can't. I wonder how rare Seadra is down here.
I mean, it must not be that rare because that's our third or fourth one.
Yeah, I think it's our third one, something like that. We're gonna hit level 40 before we're done here.
Yeah,
which is really good for Busta.
I think we should hit
Rhymes.
level 40 and then fight Lorelei once. See how it
34,
goes.
49. Okay, we'll see. We're still 3,500 away from level 40. So I'm hoping.
Seadra is a 1% chance on this floor.
No way.
We're on the second floor, right? I'm pretty sure.
I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have to dig soon, by the way, to get out of here.
Yeah. 4% chance if we're on the third floor.
So it's really low, regardless of where you are.
Quite low. It's quite low.
Is it the rarest thing in here?
No.
What's the rarest thing in here?
The rarest thing in here is either Dugong on the third floor or Golbat and Slowbro on the second floor.
Golbat and Slowbro. Well, we've seen Slowbros too.
Sorry, Golduck. I meant Golduck.
Oh, Golduck.
Golbat is a third place at 4%. But
Golduck, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, that's the blue version spawn. I'm sorry.
Oh, get out of here, man. Is
So,
it a chart?
Slowbro.
Is it a chart again?
It is. Well, it's just a vertical, and I'm not reading the red, blue, yellow part of it.
Oh, okay.
I'm only looking at the percentages.
Okay, I feel you. The Ember Island players are really good. Man, there are so many good episodes.
I mean, the Ember Island Players is one of the most brilliant ways a show has done a clip show ever.
Oh, like where they catch people up? Yeah.
Yeah. But like save on the budget.
A little bit. It was. Oh my god, I love like
Blind Bandit though. The Blind Bandit is such a
okay.
so good.
Toph is my favorite character in that entire show.
Look, we're gonna. No matter what you bring up about Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'm going to say, oh my god, it's so good. Also, stop wasting our Thunder Shocks on level 5 Tentacle.
Oh, it's fine. We don't need all of the Thunder Shocks to get to level 40. You want me to what? You want me to use a quick attack? You want me to just?
I'm pretty sure a quick attack will do it.
We could hit him with a Thunder Wave. Yeah, dude, Toph is the best. They wrote a character with a disability in such a way that, like, they didn't for a kids show, they didn't tiptoe around it. They didn't make it sensitive. They made it like the defining feature. She brings it up all the time that she's blind. It's a source of why she's talented, right? And they constantly make blind jokes all the time. I think she is so incredibly well written.
Well, another great part is that while she developed her technique because she's blind, that's not the reason she's the best earthbender.
Right.
Like, she's not the greatest earthbender alive because she's blind. She's the greatest earthbender alive because of the technique she invented because she's blind.
Right.
As seen that Aang can use the same technique.
Yeah. One points out that the Ember Island players is how Zuko learns about what happened to Jet. Oh, yeah, that's true, isn't it?
It is.
Oh.
I think I noticed that because he does have a reaction in the episode.
Yeah.
About it. So.
I mean, and they meet later too, so that makes sense when he shows up later, doesn't he? Yeah, he does.
No, the Ember Island Players happens in season 3.
When does Jet and Zuko fight at some point in time? The second time you run into him in Ba Sing Se.
Yeah, but that's like.
Yeah, that is way after. So he doesn't know who Jet is at the time?
No, you got it backwards.
Okay.
Zuko and Iroh move to Ba Sing Se in season 2.
Right.
Meet Jet there. They have an encounter where Zuko's like, I'm going straight, I don't want to steal, blah, blah, blah. They steal anyways. Then they find out he's a firebender, blah, blah, blah. And then that's it. They go their own ways. Then Jet gets, hypnotized, brainwashed, whatever you want to call it.
He gets Lake Lao guide.
Yeah, and then he gets taken out, and that's the last you see of him, obviously. And Zuko doesn't know anything about it until that's shown in the Ember Island Players episode. Okay. And the Ember Island Players episode is like 5 episodes from the end or something like that.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's in the last season, towards the end of it. Yeah. So, yeah, I'd have to go back because I never realized that he didn't really quite understand the context of Jet for the main group until Ember Island Players. I always assumed that once people join Team Avatar, that they just gain the collective knowledge because it's like, they told them off screen or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that's a fair assumption for some stuff.
I mean, for a kid's show, that's usually the case, right? There's a lot of things that you just assume, but I should give Avatar more credit than that because it deserves it.
That said, the sequel to the Rise of Kyoshi book is coming out in like a month, and I'm super excited.
The book's good?
The book's really good.
I need to read it.
Just get the audiobook.
Who reads it?
I don't know. I'd have to look that one up.
Oh, okay. So it's not like, one of the voice actors we like or whatever.
I mean, probably not.
Okay. Hey man, I want to know more about Sparky Boom Man.
I mean,
that's what I want to know more about.
Especially considering there's a character in The Legend of Korra that's the same way. It's like, where's our lore? I need more.
Yeah, like I want to know where that technique came from. Like, is he part of like a group or something and just like kind of went rogue or something like that? Like
the Rise of Kyoshi touches on lightning bending like 300 years before we see it in The Last Airbender, which is cool.
Oh, okay. Wait, Rise of Kyoshi would be around when Kyoshi was Avatar then. Yeah, that makes sense.
And Kyoshi is also the longest living Avatar. She lives for like
300 years or something like that.
Well, 200 years because there's, what's his name? Roku after her.
Right. Yeah. Oh, man. Roku's such a good character, too. Oh, man. Oh, dude.
It doesn't say who reads the audio book here. Interesting.
Yeah, it sounds like everybody in here has seen it, but if you haven't seen Airbender, please, you need to. It'll change your view on, children's animation, what a Nickelodeon show can mean, what it can do, what it can make you feel.
That said, Legend of Korra is still very good. It's just not quite as good.
We'll fight about this forever. I love Korra. I do. To its Korra.
I mean, that's fair. You and Kat can bond over that one.
Okay, like.
No, I like Korra. That's not fair.
You can't compare them. They're different stories.
I think so much of it was ruined and not seen to its full potential because of how hamstrung it was by Nintendo the entire process. Also, Buster is level 40, by the way.
Oh, Buster is level 40. Wow, look at that. I'm sorry. Well, okay, so what was the last part you just said?
That it was the whole creative process for Korra was hamstrung by Nintendo over and over and over and over again.
But by Nickelodeon?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, I was like, Nintendo, excuse me.
Pokemon.
Get out of here, Nintendo. All right, so we're going to do one Lorelei fight, right, with Buster at level 40 just to see how it goes.
Why not?
We got to remember to spend our money.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get Grappa.
Yeah, I can't find out who reads it, unfortunately.
Oh, but bummer.
The book is not very long. It's so good. There is no movie about our TV show, by the way.
Oh, come on. Change the box, that's right. Yeah, there's no movie about
There might be a TV show eventually about it, though. Oh, I didn't know that, Tyler. He named his cats Katara and Korra.
Oh, really?
That's
great. No. I knew one was named Korra, I think. I didn't know I knew one of them was named that, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together, I don't believe, at the time. All right. Should have just gone backwards. My bad. Sorry. Okay, give me my jetpack. We need to spend our money.
Yep.
And yes, sir. All right, grab a. In you go. Change box. When you change box, Pokemon, your dad will be sick. Yeah, dude.
Did you ever play the Legend of Korra video game that came out?
No. What system was it for?
I think it was
Everything?
PS3 and PC. It might not have been on PC, but
Here.
it was made by Platinum.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it is not quite up to par with their other spectacle fighters, despite the fact that
Metal Gear Revengeance.
Despite the fact that spectacle fighter is literally the perfect genre for a good Avatar game.
100%. Yes.
So it was a decent game that I watched a lot of, but it was like $40 and I wasn't going to buy it either.
We could buy one full restore. And we can buy one revive. Okay. And now maybe we'll have enough money for lunch after we're done.
We don't know how far this goes. How expensive is a Pokeball compared to stuff in this universe?
I mean
a bottle of water is 500 coins, dollars, or whatever.
Yeah,
so.
Pokeball is like 200 or something stupid like that, right? Yeah. All right, Lorelai,
All right,
what's
go.
good? Welcome to Pokemon League. Here's the same stuff I said the first time we were here. My glass is really foggy. I can't tell if you're somebody different.
I mean, it's been like 5 years since we've been here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
About time passed.
True. We're actually 58 right now. Years old.
Dugong.
We're like Dugong.
Let's go, Buster. Come on.
Yeah, buddy. Pull it out. We're like do half.
Okay. Should be okay.
Oh man, we're doing way better already.
Yeah.
It's amazing what 13 levels. Yeah. So if you assume one $1 is roughly 1 yen, and that's $5 for a soda and $2 for a Pokeball. I want to live in the Pokemon universe where, complex catching mechanics are really as affordable. They're more affordable than water.
Is that using current conversion or using conversion of?
He's just assuming. He's
Well, but I'm saying he's assuming. I was just curious how that would translate.
One Pokebuck is not necessarily 1 yen. Yeah. Oh, it hit twice. Okay. Thundershack.
Splintaris, those are fighting terms. I'm not gonna lie.
What did he say?
Said, I'm sorry, but besides it being bad, I still like
yeah.
it and want a sequel.
I'm
Please
gonna
don't
have to
first hate
say
me.
I'm gonna have to say no from me too there, dog, for sure. The thing about that movie is that in all of its bluster.
Put on Marcel. See how well Marcel does.
No, because I'm trying to find somebody I can put out so I can heal Buster with one.
No,
potion.
we don't want to use.
Okay, then I'm just gonna keep him
So we gotta just do our best as we possibly can.
for sure. They pronounced the names wrong.
There was absolutely zero redeeming factors to that movie, and that's really hard to say.
I
because
think
usually there's something redeeming.
The way that they did his tattoos, I thought were pretty cool. I thought the costuming was really great. I thought the casting was awful. I thought the acting was worse. I think the writing was inexcusable. There's a lot of things.
The thing is, it's all written for you.
Right,
You know?
and the pronunciation is a television show. It's not based off of a book. It's not artistic. It's not creative license. You know what I mean? It's just wrong.
It's there, like the thrash. Okay.
Yeah, that's a weird one, but okay. No, I don't want to do Jet. I kind of want to do Cinder on this one. Yeah. We still don't have a better fire move on him besides Ember.
Yeah.
Wowza.
I don't think he learns the other. He learns like flamethrower or whatever until 42.
42? Oh, God. if we live to see the day.
Think? I mean, we should. We could get him to 42 pretty quickly.
Oh, he's using it. Nice.
Nice.
In the bag.
Flamethrower might be the TM. Maybe you learned something else.
Cameron, I saw the interview. Like Ong is supposed to be like, yin and yang. That's what that's exactly right. Yeah, it's supposed to be more appropriate to the cultures that they're representing. Except that the cultures are supposed to roughly represent those other cultures in the show. It's supposed to be like, these are like nods. That's just what they based the fighting styles off of, was the cultures that they represent, right? And so like, how could you not be true to the fiction?
Yeah.
Bye. Oh, Hydra pump. Excuse me?
Oh my god.
Good lord.
Bye.
Oh
Boom.
my
also,
god.
46. Level 46 for Flamethrower. We're never getting there.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, Dog it is. Hit him with that body slam, Dog. Dugong was the one that knew rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We have a chance to whittle her down.
We may yet see the other side of Lorelei.
And then immediately get KO'd.
Who's after this? Is it Agatha?
No, it's Bruno.
Agatha's third? Okay.
Yeah, Agatha is third. Uh-oh. Paralyzed.
Confused no more.
But like, even if you wanted to make an argument for the pronunciation, okay, creative license if you really, really push it. The bending was not bending.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't even
Your
there, man.
scenes were choreographed for you. You had a massive budget for CGI, and it took 6 earthbenders doing a funky dance. We beat Lorelei.
How dare you? Did she ever get off the ground while she was fighting? She just sitting down the whole time?
Nope. Yeah.
Rude.
But 6 earthbenders to move 1 rock. That's all I have to say.
Okay, they did like a whole string. They did like a group kata, and then they like moved 1 boulder, kind of. It's like,
and then
no.
they had to have 1 more dude punch it to send it.
Right.
forward.
They're like, here you go, man. He's like, bah. It's
They
awful.
wanted to downplay it. Why did firebenders need to have fire in order to bend?
Yeah, that's it. It breaks the lore. It breaks the lore. Anyway, I'm going to load this up really quick just to make sure in front of you guys that it worked. It did. Okay.
All right.
That's the end of this stream. Wow, what a way to make a grinding stream more fun by talking about anime for an hour and a half. That's what we're about here. Yeah. Oh, and Sonic the Hedgehog, I suppose.
That's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us again for a stream. The next week may very well be our last stream for Red version, and then we'll be moving on to Crystal and Twitch. But until then, see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.